My name is DJ K-1. DJ K-1.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's episode 89, and welcome to the K-1 Agenda. Today is January 14th, 2022. Pick up your Optic Nerve mug. Please pick that up. But listen, like I said, episode 89 is January 14th, 2022. My first subject I like to bring up, I like to say, first of all, everybody, once again, happy 2022. It's a new year. And of course, by it being a new year, it's time for change. Reflect on change. I'm reflecting on change and a lot of other stuff that I plan on doing as far as, goals, setting up goals and finishing my goals, and spending more time with family, enjoying time, and the new year, man, working even harder to, keep myself happy, which I've been for a few years, really happy and content in my life. And also, more than anything, man, just to go after all those things I want to do. Don't let the pandemic hold you back, and I'm not going to let it hold me back. But I wanted to show you a picture. This is a picture of me pre-pandemic, the difference in the weight loss. So this is, I saw this picture the other day. I grabbed it. I was like, hey, I gotta get back to this weight. And I really don't have a problem losing weight. I can always lose weight, but anybody knows during the pandemic, I'm in the studio, you're at home, you're sitting, and you put that weight on, you're eating all kind of snacks and stuff. And I'm gonna get, like I said, I have kind of gotten started on and off, but now I'm, really getting into it because I'm spending a lot more time in the studio learning new things and, just keeping busy. But I love this picture because it's motivating. I was like sleek, healthy, more energized, and got a lot of stuff done. But this is me doing pre-pandemic weight loss time. I also want to speak once again on my quest for creating music for media via sci-fi. Via the sci-fi realm. I spend at least 2 days a week going through contacts or looking for contacts and sending out, professional messages and letters to certain people or certain companies about, obtaining, listening to my music and figuring out ways to get involved in doing movies, gaming, anything related to media in the sci-fi realm, because my music fits perfectly to it. It's been a challenge, but I'm always up for a challenge, and I've been pretty positive, but it's some things in the fire that I can't necessarily announce right now, but they're pending. We'll see how things go. And I just wanted to say, same thing with me, man. Don't let nothing sway you. If that's what you want to do it. That's what you want to do it. Having my morning coffee. Speak on this too. Let me see. Right now it's 8:29 in the morning. I think I went to bed last night. It was probably somewhere around 2:30, 3:30. I was in the studio working on some stuff, and just the time passes by. I was having fun, and that's how it is sometimes. Sometimes it's 4, 5, 6 in the morning, man. You lose track of time, and sometimes really the nighttime is the best time to work because you're more relaxed, and it just puts you in a more creative mood for me. Also, things are going pretty good with my upcoming collaborations with Finlow and Phil from Cultivated Electronics. I'll have more news on that soon as we figure out, you know, what's going to come out and what stuff I need to work on from them, and, you know, vice versa, the stuff that I've given them. But I'm looking forward to this collab because they're two people that I really respect, and I like their music, man, and I like the way they work. They hard workers, man, and they get things done. Also, this past weekend, I didn't have any help, didn't need it. I just went ahead and did it. Got to see Ivan this week. Shouts out to Ivan, man. Good to see you. I'll see you again in a couple of days. Also, I reconfigured the whole full studio, taking the cords loose and everything, and I configured it to make everything in the studio, all the new synths and everything, go to USB. I had been using previously, I was still using MIDI because I was having some issues and stuff, and now everything is USB except for 2 synths that I have that don't have USB on them. And I'm telling you, what did I wait for? Everything syncs and locks in so perfectly. It's great. Thanks a lot, Mako, for answering a few questions to help me with it. And got all the cords, ordered the cords. I got a couple of hubs. I got 2 hubs for my computer. I have one that's a 16 channel hub, and then I also have a 10 channel hub. I have one on one side of the studio and one on the other side. So it really works out really great, and that's 3.0 USB, man. It works great. Thank you. I thought, shoot, I haven't did this in a while. I thought it was gonna take me a long time, but it took like almost like a day and a half because I took my time and I had to wait for some cords to come because I always make sure I order the cords almost the same size as the length that's needed. And yeah, that was fun, and everything's working out really good. And plus, whenever I reconfigure something, I take a bunch of notes. Write down all the notes, screen settings, screen prints on everything, so that I can know when there's issues what it should be set on, and going back. And I'm telling you, people, I'm older now, and that crawling around on the floor and all that stuff, I hate doing that. And it's nice to just have notes. So if something's not working right, you know, you can go back to your notes and be like, okay, cool, this has to start, this, whatever. You know, all the settings and everything. It really helps out a lot. And I was talking to Black Tony, and he was like, man, are you wearing your glasses? And I do wear glasses, man. It's more or less for reading purposes and stuff. And yeah, I got to start wearing my glasses because I'm like wondering, like, why is everything so small? Hey, wear your glasses. Also, I will gonna have some news on. We're gonna probably take some new publicity pictures for Optic Nerve for live shows. Working on it. Working on 2 shows for Optic Nerve. There's gonna be a show that's just strictly like really fast techno. That's like 142, and that's pretty much coming off this Fragments project that I'm doing. And we'll be having some publicity photos soon on sort of like giving you a clue on what, you know, the Optic Nerve show will be. And you'll hear it first, and you'll see some pictures here first and on my social media page. But also, remember, guys, in 2022, I'm hoping things get a lot better. I want to go out as Optic Nerve to do some more live shows. And if you're interested in booking me as Optic Nerve, please email daniel@connectbookings.com. In the future, there will be Alien FM shows featuring me and Black Tony, who is the member of Alien FM, also K-1 Electro shows. So keep in mind, it's only for certain places and certain venues that I'll play. And if you want to book me, contact daniel@connectbookings.com. And on that note, I will see you next time. Puzzlebox Records News. Welcome to Puzzlebox Records News. First off, these list that I'm giving you is all my new material for 2021, or just latest releases that just came out before the new year. First of all, brand new music out with the collaboration with Jackmaster, and it's a reimagining of Face Your Fate. Pick that up. It's out now on Jackmaster's label out of Scotland, Glasgow, Scotland. Pick that up. It's a reimagining with me and Blak on the vocals. Also, pick up the new Under the Radar Bass label with the track Bass in Space featuring Blak and myself. It's a fast electro and some experimental electro on the B side. Pick that up. Also, pick up Machine Conflict. That's a collaboration with Slam and Optic Nerve. And the name of the compilation is called Louder Than Chaos. It's available on vinyl and digital download. So please pick that up. Also, pick up the K-1 remix of Binary System by Microthol, the electro band out of Vienna, Austria. It's my remix that I did for the group, and the track is called Binary System. Please pick that up. Also, pick up the latest re-release of the Robots EP on Mechatronica Records featuring Anthony Rother, DJ Digital, and myself, Keith Tucker, aka K-1. Pick that up. It's available on digital download as well as vinyl. Pick that up. They re-released it. It seems to be doing pretty well, and I'm happy with what I personally came up with on there and what everybody else was able to do. My personal favorite is DJ Digital. I think he stepped it up. Anthony Rother, it's no surprise he does what he does. He does great music, but I was really proud of DJ Digital. I think he stepped it up on his release on this EP. Also, pick up my first endeavor with Soma Records out of Glasgow. It's the Faraway EP, and that's on Soma Records. It's only available via digital download, and it features the digital comic that you can only pick up by downloading the track with the great artwork of Kyle Irvin out of Glasgow, Scotland. Check it out, and please pick that up. We'll be doing more with Kyle Irvin as we're setting up the Optic Nerve visuals and everything. Also, check out the new Optic Nerve LP that is on Jeff Mills' label, the series called Escape Velocity. It's my brand new Optic Nerve LP, and it's titled Uncharted. Pick it up. Now, I want to speak on all Puzzlebox Records repressings. Any distributors out there, if you like to get the records and buy the records wholesale, please email distribution@puzzleboxrecords.com. Number one, PBX32, Stargazing. It's an EP featuring Doppler Effect. That's right, Doppler Effect, Gerald Donald, and K-1. Pick it up. We re-released this 3 times, and here is the new color vinyl release that we're putting out. And I'm only it's only going to be a limited edition color, so please pick that up. And it's entitled Stargazing. Also, pick up the original PBX3 Face Your Fate repressing featuring Blak on vocals. Pick this up. It's a classic and a must-have, and it includes an acapella. Also, pick up 8.5, the Electropathics EP featuring the track Detroit Parties Rock Like This. Also, pick up PBX4, the Automaton EP, repressed and in stock, featuring some of my earliest artwork. And you can pick up the track that's on there. It's entitled Oscillator, which is a rare electro track. And also, the track Techno is on My Mind, which is some of my early vocals that I did when I first started Puzzlebox. And keep in mind, that release, PBX4, is like the 4th release on Puzzlebox Records. Also, pick up the Modular World EP, which is, and I do this every week, which is one of the special electro EPs that I put together. I hadn't been doing any solo electro stuff. I was doing a lot of stuff with AUX88, but here's my solo electro stuff. and it's called the Modular World EP, and it's PBX29. Pick it up. It's repressed. Also, pick up the third release of Alien FM, which is called Monochromatic Images. Pick that up, featuring me and Black Tony. Pick that up. Also, pick up PBX31, the first of many repressings to come out of the original AUX88, featuring Tommy Hamilton and myself. And this is one of the 12 inches, one of the first of the 12 inches coming from the Mad Scientist LP. This is voice modulation, featuring the awesome track that Tommy did on the Mad Scientist LP. It was only available originally on CD. Pick that up. Now, the latest and greatest EP that's out right now on Puzzlebox is PBX33. That is titled Strand Meets Optic Nerve. Pick that up. Also, as I mentioned, Strand, pick up their brand new EP called Resilience. It's the Resilience EP on Sean Tate's label. Pick that up. It's a hot EP. And once again, if you want to order anything from Puzzlebox, you can only get it wholesale through record stores and wholesalers. Remember, email distribution@puzzleboxrecords.com. Thank you. Everybody, listen, 35% off at least 2 to 3 times a month on all this product. Like I said, t-shirts, mugs, coffee mugs, cups, pillows, tapestry, hoodies, baseball shirts, short sleeve shirts, phone cases. Man, you can get so much, and it has all the designs for all the logos that I've done over all these years, and I have more coming. And keep in mind, you can get this shipped pretty much from your own country, so you're going to save on shipping. Pick the stuff up now. Go get it. K-1 out. Question of the week. Question of the week. And remember, people, if you have any questions, please email puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com for any questions you may have. This week's question is, what, if any, is your biggest regret you have had with the electronic music business? I think my biggest regret is doing too much work. But doing too much work isn't a bad thing, because that gets you a reputation for a person who gets work done. I think my thing was, my biggest regret was some of the confidence that I had early on. I didn't think my music was, as great as everybody else that was around me and everything. And as I got better and started doing more, didn't realize that I had all these aliases at the same time when I was doing stuff on Direct Beat and doing so much music. I think the biggest regret I had was not feeling that some of the people that I met over the years were as serious as I was, or willing to put in that amount of work. And when I was doing a lot of work, I should have been probably charging people for it. I used to do a lot of stuff for free for everybody, different labels, artwork, all types of stuff, and I think the biggest regret I have was that confidence. Should have had enough confidence to, when I was solo doing things, should have stayed that way, because I got so many more things done. And one thing that I do like, that I've always done, and I don't think it's not a regret, is that I never post anything or say anything that I'm not going to follow up on. Meaning, like, if I'm gonna have a new release out, or this is gonna be happening, or that's gonna be happening, I'm gonna put it out there, because that's gonna make sure that I get it done, because I'm not going to not back up what I say. In turn, when you're working in groups with people, it's amazing what people come up with, all types of excuses when it comes to doing work. But when it comes time to be on a pedestal and get all the accolades, people are right there in front, smiling and talking. But you know, behind the scenes, doing all the work is usually the biggest issue for me. And just having like-minded, man, that was my biggest regret. Should have been doing a lot more collaborations with people who were overseas. And I wish I had an opportunity at one time to live and stay permanently overseas. That's something that I should have done, because I would have been a lot more faster, a lot more successful in all the movie stuff that I want to do and media stuff. But, you know, sometimes things happen for a reason and come later. But once again, great question. Anybody have any more questions, please post or send a message, rather, to puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com. Thank you. Old pick this week. Hey, this is one of my favorite pictures, man. This is my first. I already had the group Optic Nerve, which, once again, I want to make it known, I didn't even come up with the name Optic Nerve. The name of Optic Nerve came from Blak Tony. He created all the names of the different aliases that we had. And this was like my first incarnation of making a live show. Here is Gerald Sims, the late, great Gerald Sims, and me in the center, and Blak Tony. This was some publicity pictures that we took early on before I was setting up a tour with Omnisonus, a label where I did a album on, the Children of the Universe album for a Paris label, and we were getting ready to go over to do a tour. And this was the first incarnation of Optic Nerve, and this was wow. It was a lot of fun, man. And these are somber pictures, man, because Gerald Sims is no longer with us. Rest in heaven, and Gerald. And this was my quest when I started seeing, you know, everything that I can think of or want to do, you can make it happen, and it happened. So yeah, it was bittersweet because we didn't get a chance to go over as a group. I went over by myself because Gerald Sims was he was killed at Optic Studios doing some recording sessions. I won't get into that, but if you look at some of my old posts, you'll see and hear information on that, as well as on the AUX88 documentary about Gerald Sims' death. On another note, I want to speak on some other pictures, which I'll just put it this way. I call these pictures my quest with Blak Tony. Here's pictures, man. You'll see this is an early picture of me and Tony in our very first studio that we had with the guys from AUX88, and then, you know, leaving the group then, and that's when I had Optic Nerve, and Tony was always there, man. We always came up with what we were going to wear, concepts and all that type of stuff. This guy has been down from day one. And here's another picture of us when we did, we were doing some tours, and a rare show that we played in the United States, which I believe was in Cleveland or Columbus. No, it was in Cleveland, Ohio, or Toledo. It was either Cleveland or Toledo. And yeah, this is us playing live. But I had a lot of fun, man, when we went and did the Dark Future tour, when we did Estonia, Paris, and Sterilized Festival, lots of countries, man. And we also did a Metaphysica tour. We were so busy, it was ridiculous, man. And I had a lot of fun. So I will be keeping you up every week on a lot of the stuff that has went on the past. I want to keep it more towards what I've done, because a lot of stuff I have is all geared towards my time with AUX88, and everybody knows I was a part of that, but I want to show you what, you know, more about me. That's why this is called the K-1 Agenda. I'm proud of everything that I did with those groups and any other groups that I was a part of, because I put 110% in, as well as I'm putting 110% in now. So anybody that supported me in the past till now, or you don't feel like it was a wise decision for me, appreciate it, love you. I'm more happy now and more prosperous. I think I've been in a long time. I mean, during this pandemic, it showed what you can do. And really my background of what I do have, I have a studio and I'm working on music. I'm a musician. That's what you should be doing. If you're an artist, you should be putting out music. No more to say about that. But listen, see you on the next episode of the section of the old pick. Thank you. Shout outs this week, as I say every week. I gotta here's my, once again, people, and I'm gonna put it in every week, don't care if you get tired of it or not. This is my brother Mark Tucker. He was born in 1964 in October. Please, if you know of his whereabouts or if you've seen him, please email puzzlebox@puzzleboxrecords.com so we can get my brother back into the fray and catch up with him. Trying to take a little bit more drastic measures on finding them. I have so many things that I'm doing, but I got to dedicate some time to do what I'm supposed to do to find my brother. And anybody knows, last time I seen my brother, man, we have a great relationship. It's not that we don't have a great relationship. Last time I seen my brother, man, it was all love. We sat down, we had a really good talk, man. I'm proud of him because he's the loner, man. He's very independent, man. He don't need nobody. And early on, I had to learn that about my brother. We're just different. But wherever you at, brother, I love you, man. I'm always thinking about you. Everybody's always asking about you. And hopefully we can catch up with you and get you back in the fold. This week's shout-outs, I want to give a special shout-out. This is one of my favorite pictures. I want to give a special shout-out to Anthony Shakir. I will be calling you. This is one of my favorite pictures. This is a picture of Sheikh. I believe he was in Africa. With Red Bull, and he took a picture with the late, great Bob Moog, who made Moog keyboards, man. This is a monumental, awesome picture. And once again, I do this every so often. I'm going to give shouts out and praise to Anthony Shakir, man, and Marty Bonds. But I'm going to talk about Anthony Shakir. Hey, man, pulling the tape out at Metroplex, man, and getting me signed. And ever since we've been around each other, man, he's done nothing but help me build my confidence. He was the one who taught me into getting my own record label, man, you know, and all that. He helped me get my own record label. He helped me start it. So shouts out to Anthony Shakir, man. Love you, brother, and everything that you've ever done to help me and all the confidence and support you've ever given me. He is a legend in Detroit techno music and electronic music all over the world. His music is amazing. Check out anything you can buy from Anthony Shakir. Great music. Love you, brother. We'll be contacting you soon. I think I included you in a text message that I sent a group text message. It was Brian Boyer, Brian Bonds, Ketch, Marty Bonds, and Sheikh. That's my other musical crew. I sent them a message when I haven't heard from for a while. We got to get together and just sit down and talk. And we're looking forward to this weekend probably doing something and just hanging out and talking, man, and seeing what each other need, man, and help each other out. Love those guys. Also, I want to send a special, I talked about him earlier, a special heavenly shout out to Gerald Sims, who was an original member of Optic Nerve, who passed away some years ago. Rest in heaven, Gerald. And I hope your family is healing and has found some kind of peace from your death. And I just want to say thank you, man, for the little time that I did have with you. And that's, again, contributed to Anthony Shakir because he introduced you to me. And we were like kindred spirits, man. We got along so great. Shouts out. Rest in heaven, Gerald Sims. And on that note, I want to send a special shout out to my parents. Love you. Thank you for always being there for me and supporting me, checking on me, seeing what I'm doing. How's this going? How's that going? Pops, moms, love you guys. Hey, man, goes without saying. People don't do that enough. You know, show your parents, you know, what they mean to you while they're here. Love you guys. On that note, I know what I've done. I know what I will be doing. See you on the next episode. We will be on episode 90. Episode 100 is when I will do something different. I'm going to change the format. Looking forward to showing you that in episode 100, but we're going to keep this going. It's been 89 weeks in a row. Thank you. See you on the next episode of the K-1 Agenda. Hey, I just wanted to say, everyone, please hit that subscribe button for YouTube. And please subscribe to my page. I really have enjoyed all the support I've been getting, but hey, like this and subscribe to this page. Keep Tucker K1. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you.